Hi, my name is Raj. I'm one of the co-founders at Footprints. Today I'm going to talk about some of the things that we have done at Footprints to nurture your little one. So the biggest concern we believe in this age is safety and security of little one. So we've done a number of things at Footprints, right from where you enter. The guard has a mobile app on which you're required to provide your mobile number. You get an OTP. So only OTP verified visitors can get in. Then there's a biometric machine. All the staff and parents have a biometric access to that machine, then only they can enter the premise. All the staff at the center is women staff, all background checked for any criminal deeds or all medical checkup done to ensure that there are no communicable diseases that are possible. Now, once you enter the center, you will see the centers are all vinyl cushioned floorings, all the corners fully covered, door wrappings there, ensuring the injuries chances of a small children are extremely less. Fingers just can't get in because of door wrappings. Similarly, floorings ensure that even if a child falls, there will be no injury. Covered corners ensure that there is absolutely no chance of an injury. So another thing that is super critical, and one of the concern is that understood your safety features, but how do we really know whatever you're saying will actually deliver on those? So for that, we've installed CCTV cameras in the entire center. On the mobile app, you will get all the areas in the center, so you can actually watch what your child is doing. You can also watch if we are maintaining the ratios that we promised, or we are conducting the activity on time, properly, as we said to you. CCTV allows transparency, and that helps you build confidence. So let's say if you've been with us for a month or two, you've looked at the CCTV, you've built the confidence. The next question naturally is that I'm not interested in looking at the feed for the entire day. Just send me some key updates. So on our app, you get updates like how much your child has eaten, how much your child has slept today, what all activities a child has done at the center. This ensures that when child comes back at home, you exactly know if my daughter is not eating today because she probably had a healthy meal at Footprints today. While we are at meals, food is an extremely important part of our plan. We think all the habits that get formed in this early years goes a long way. So we feed our children extremely healthy food, no maida, no junk, no breads, no chocolates really. Our menu will have item like palak chila or a beetroot paratha or a broccoli soup, ensuring they form those healthy habits in the early years of their life, and that goes a long way during their teens and adulthood. So that's our contribution to their health in the early years. Coming back on the app, you have number of other features on the app. So for example, you want to pay invoice online, you can just go on the app, pay those invoices online. Or if you want to move your program from half day to full day for a week because you're overloaded in work, just go on the app, click the button, upgrade the program for a week, and you're done. Similarly, you want to take a break for 15 days, you'll be able to apply for a pause for that particular period or a shift a center. Or if you want to write an email about something that is not there, click open a ticket. Pretty much like a professional organization, you will get a response within one business day from our support team. We have a dedicated parent support team taking care of all your concern. So another thing on security we are now doing is we are building AI on top of CCTV feed. So through which we are able to ensure, are we maintaining adult-child ratio in classroom? Are there any instances where adult is not in the room? Because those are the time when injury chances are very high. So we're able to detect all those instances. Similarly, we're able to see if a center is following our standard operating process as far as cleaning is concerned, number of times they have to clean, amount of time they have to clean. All of that we're able to monitor through AI, ensuring much higher quality for our children and our parents at our centers. So at Footprints, we follow world-class adult-child ratio because in this age, the learning happens inside the trusting relationship between a teacher and a child. So ratio becomes extremely important, and also the teacher retention becomes extremely important. I mean, our retention rates are some of the top retention rates in childcare industry in India. The next item that I want to talk about is our curriculum. So, as you may be aware, research worldwide says 90% brain development happens by the age of 6. We at Footprints are very clear that this is the age when we have to put maximum effort with children. So the choice of curriculum becomes extremely important. So we have gone with a curriculum called HighScope. HighScope is a US-based organization working on this early years curriculum for last 70 years now. And they have data which says that children who've gone through that curriculum, their employment rates are better, their divorce rates are lower, and all of that data has been peer reviewed by some of the top universities in the world. So we are implementing that curriculum. We have 2 certified trainers of HighScope at Footprints who train that. We've digitized this curriculum for easy deliverability. So, and one question that comes very often is that, fair enough, we get your curriculum, but how do you train your teachers? So there's a 2-week dedicated training program for every teacher that we have before they are put on the job, and then there is a continuous training, on the job training, as well as dedicated teaching hours that they have to attend every month in order to continue at Footprints. One of the common question is, how is your curriculum different than other curriculum? Give me an example. HighScope basically follows an approach called active learning, essentially learning by doing. So I'll give you an example. For example, in a typical environment, if you're trying to teach about fruits, what happens is you give them a flashcard, or there's a book where you try teaching them apple, and A for apple, and apple looks like round and it is like this outside, just like inside. At Footprints, what we do, we actually give them an apple and give them a toy knife through which they're able to cut the apple. So they can feel the apple from outside. They're very curious, so they'll cut it, they'll see what is there inside, how does it taste, they'll make their hands dirty, they will love doing that. So, but they will end up learning everything about apple in an experiential way. That's what we do at HighScope. Another testimonial is that we track something called Net Promoter Score, which essentially is the parent review. Our Net Promoter Score has been over 65 across centers for 5-7 years now. So one thing we are proud of is that the kind of reviews that we get from our parents, our Net Promoter Score is 65 plus for last several years. Thank you, parents, for trusting us. You can of course check our reviews on Google or Meta, etc. to see how we are doing. If you have any further question, I'm sure you'll have a lot of questions because it is a matter of your small one. So we have our center director here. You can answer most of your question, or you can reach out to Footprints, or you can attend any of our webinars. We would be happy to answer any questions you might have. Thank you so much.